News, my wonderful people. Senate to court Buhari's power to fire EFCC's chairman. Senate move to court Buhari's power to fire EFCC chairman. Now, the EFCC chairman, Rruþt, has been beaten more than he can chew in Buhari's own pavilion, and so Buhari wants to ensure that he cuts those wings that are beginning to become very bold and, flying, giving him opportunity to fly higher. So the EFCC chairman is about to be sent off, but Senate say no, soft pedal, Mr. President. Why do you want the young man away? Remind us again. If you cannot give us a real concrete reason, then there is no point. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Senate has passed a bill for second reading seeking to cut the power of the president to terminate the appointment of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission chairman. Late Nigeria report that the Senate is also seeking to restrict appointment into the office from EFCC staff. The bill, sponsored by its minority whip, Senator Utozi, PDP, Enugu North, Economic and Financial Crime Commission, Establishment Act, Amendment Bill, and for other matters connected thereby for 2022. Leading debate on the bill, Senator Utazi said in ensuring security of tenure for EFCC chairman, the Senate should approve removal of chairman on the firing line of president as it does in appointments. It said one of the thrusts of this amendment is the issue of security of tenure for the executive chairman of the commission. For others, anti-graft agency created through the legislative instrumentation before and later, that is the Independent Corruption Practices and Other Related Offense Commission, ICPC, the Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit, NFIU, the National Assembly ensured that the hardship and security of the tenure by ensuring that their appointment and removal, as case may be, were subject to confirmation by the Senate. That was not the case with the EFCC. Therefore, in this proceedings amendment, it is intended to bring the EFCC in conformity with other two anti-graft agencies of government. This will ensure optimistic performance by the Commission, a very important mandate assigned to it. According to Senator Utazi, other interest of the amendment, despite already had taken time by the President Muhammadu Buhari with the appointment of Rruþt as EFCC chairman in February last year, required law to restrain such appointment to EFCC office is being brought up by the bill. The new commission, it is understood that his hardship were appointed from outside the commission for obvious reasons. However, the turning point for the commission came when its administration, which has its mandate for flight again, corruption, took the pioneer and step by looking inward in the commission to pick the first executive chairman of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission. So this is exactly what is going on right now. Economic and Financial Crime Commission, there is a call to ensure that is being sorted out, and that Buhari does no longer have to control or determine what happens to the commission. Bawa is the new guy, and we can see in the previous years what has happened. Once the Economic and Financial Crime Commission is not lining up with the president's will and desire, or is not lining up nicely with. So when you look at it, you begin to ask yourself, the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, does he have to be under Buhari and the Attorney General? Because we saw what Attorney General did to the previous one, because they did not line up to him. Did you know that the Attorney General was never prosecuted? However, the former Economic and Financial Crime Commission was shown the back door. That's the way out. What are we talking about? There are all kinds of words and talks going on around EFCC. There are all kinds of words, and so it's not supposed to be their puppy dog, okay, that does their bidding. It's supposed to be independent of the president, so much so that if such a person is appointed into the office, is able to carry his work out without the fear of not touching those that are close to the president or close to whoever is in office, so much so that if he offends some people, some other persons will not send people after him and say, you know what, that's your last day in office. So when these areas are being looked at and careful consideration is being paid on all these grants, then you can begin to see that we'll begin to have some what we call transparency. Okay, to a large extent, transparency will begin to emerge. But when the person who is supposed to be in that office is feeling threatened as a human being, we not get fear of God. Before you know it, you begin to dance to the tune of the music because you don't want to lose your job. You see, so these are some of the things that happen. And so Senate is saying we know what the tricks, we know all around this area, we know what it is. Okay, for these guys to feel comfortable, to be able to operate and do their work diligently. Malami is the one who appointed Bauer. Then you want to tell me that Bauer will now go and prosecute him? The dog they bite the owner. Doggy, they bite the owner. So with all the words being said about Malami, are you sure that any of these things will be sorted out? I beg your pardon, for me, I think is no. You see, so that's what it is. So if Senate has decided to say, you know what, we think this very department or this agency should be independent of the president and the attorney general, I think it's a good step in the right direction. Anything to make Nigeria better, because whether you like it or not, you may not like the country, but it is first of all your country. You may be national to any other country, but this is first of all your country. You see, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can always get all our latest news. Apple Line Media will bring you up to date, up to speed with all that is going on. It is important you are aware. It is important you know exactly what is going on. That's where you can truly make a lot of difference. God bless. Have a fantastic day. From us is bye for now. Bye-bye.